How's it going, guys? Tom from Project 5 here. This is an easy step-by-step guide on how to complete the Easter egg on Firebase Z. Let's jump into the video. Once you spawn in, run into the building on your left and go up to the window. This guy behind the window is Ravenov. Throughout this Easter egg there's going to be a lot of back and forth with this guy. Once he's finished speaking to you, get some kills, go to the roof and jump through the teleporter.
For step 2 you will need to turn on 3 generators. You'll see 3 icons in game telling you where they are. Once at the location, turn the generator on and get kills in that room to fill it up.
Once the generators are on, you will receive audio cue to go back to the spawn and speak to Ravenov again. The Pack-a-Punch machine will now be unlocked. You'll need to travel back through the teleporter.
Well done. I was gonna train one of my mechanics to do this, get to it.
Once you've gone back to the main side of the map, you now need to go speak to Peck. You'll find him located just under the mission control room where the first generator is located. He'll go on for a bit, but once you've spoken to him, you need to travel back through the teleporter, go speak to Ravenov, and after he finishes his speech, grab his ID card. You'll need this to grab the compounds.
Once you've got the ID card, you'll need to use it to unlock 3 lockers around the map and pick up various compounds. These are the 3 locations. If you need to pause the video at this point, go for it.
Once you have all 3 of the compounds, you'll need to go to the field hospital and insert them into the machine on the desk. This will mix the serum. As the serum is mixing, a load of hellhounds will spawn. Kill them all, then pick up the machine.
Now you have the machine, you need to go to outside of the mission control center, jump the fence and put the machine on top of the first vent. This will disperse Truth Saver into Peck's room. Go to speak to him and he should be dancing like an idiot, and once he's finished, he will tell you to go to the data center.
Once at the data center, activate the memory transfer station and pick yourself up an essence trap. This is where stuff will get a bit more technical. For this step, you will need to find 3 specific mimics that provide you with a recording once they are captured. The first mimic is over by the weapons lab. If you look on the floor for items such as C4, chopper gunners and sentry turrets, a mimic should spawn in these areas. If it is the correct mimic, the dummy items on the floor will still be there and they will not be able to pick up. The easiest way to get the mimic is to get him down to a low enough health so that when you throw the trap on the floor, you can double tap square and capture him. If you are successful, then the trap will flash purple, and congratulations, you can pick it up and insert it into the machine that you took it from in the first place. The next spot we found him in was in the Colonel's office. The dummy items can spawn anywhere from the Colonel's office to the end of the sky bridge. Once you've loaded his health, once again, throw the trap on the floor, double tap square, and put it back into the machine again as you did before. The final spawn area can be at the spawn of the map. Look all around to find the dummy traps once again. Once found, follow the same steps as before by shooting a mimic, capturing it, and take it to the data center. If you have any problems and you've got friends in the game with you, let them help you kill off any zombies so you can make it a bit easier to capture the mimic. You'll know if you've captured the correct mimic because you'll be looking for 3 people's names. First name will be Brahms, then Sokolov, then Zabine. If it's not the correct mimic, then the trap will break and you'll need to grab another trap and wait for another mimic spawn.
Once you've inserted all the correct traps, Weaver will speak and a floppy disk will come out the machine. Pick this up and go over to the planning offices. Put it into the machine, then go to the OPC building and an anomaly will spawn. You now need to go and speak to Dr. Peck. Once Peck has stopped speaking, you will need to open the locker next to his window. Inside you will find the ether meter. You will need to then turn around and get a shovel from the bunker by the defense area. Now go to the planning offices and you will find a dig spot. Dig up the crystal and a load will spawn. For this step you need to find the crystal that has no black mist inside. Once you've found the correct one, interact with it and the rest will vanish.
Next, go to the jungle defense and find the dig spot. Once activated, a mini wave will start inside the yellow bubble. you'll need to kill all the zombies, bosses and hellhounds. This will last about 2 minutes. Once this is done, pick the crystal up.
The last crystal is outside the field hospital. You'll need the ray key for this step. As you're activating the crystal, you shoot it straight away with the AoE shot. Otherwise this will cause the crystal to fly around the map. You'll now have all 3 crystals. You need to put all 3 crystals in the generators. It doesn't matter what order you put them in.
Once you've done the crystal step, go back to the OPC, wait a few seconds, and the anomaly in front of you will vanish. After this, go back to speak to Peck through the shutters. Once he has finished speaking, Ravanoff will speak about realigning the satellite you see in the sky. Go to the planning offices and interrupt the computer. With this step, you'll need to use the D-pad to locate a satellite that has a question mark on it. Once you locate this satellite, click on it, and you'll cause the dish to move in the sky. Go outside and watch this step, as it is a pretty cool step to see.
Go back to the OPC and interact with the button on the desk and get ready as you are about to enter the boss fight. Once the cutscene is finished, you are in the boss fight. The best thing about the boss fight being in this area is that you have access to perks, Pack-a-Punch and an armor station, so don't worry about being underprepared.
Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, give it a like and drop us a sub for more content.